Hello, my fellow Capricorns. What's up? Welcome to your January 25th to 31st reading. So let's get into it and see what's going on. Well, already got a flyer card. Again, if you're looking for any kind of extended reading about love or career, I have links to extra readings in the description of this video if you want to check them out. So, yes, let's see. That feels good. Let's see what up, Capricorns. What do we got here? Ooh. Well. Okay. All right. So, this week is a little emotional. You're feeling like this is kind of crowning everything here, the 5 of Cups, and it's coming up reversed, which makes it a little worse, but okay. Like, it's interesting. Everything kind of ties in together very nicely. In the past, we have the 3 of Swords, which has to do with heartbreak. And that energy is still leaking into this week now. I am picking up what the cards are putting down as a Capricorn myself, but yeah, like I know I'm not feeling the greatest, but you are really being called, we are really being called to change our path a little bit so we can feel better. This isn't working. Whatever we're doing, Capricorns, it's not working. And you know what? I feel that. I've had so many days where I'm just not getting stuff done. I'm not being efficient. And I feel shitty. But then I do the same fucking thing the next day. And that is stupid. So it's literally the definition of insanity. Doing something the same over and over again and expecting different results. So we got to step it up, Capricorn. So, and yes, rest and repose is important. Okay. So listen to your body, definitely, but make sure you are resting in the proper way. Like this card, this 4 of Swords is coming up reversed. And I don't know, the feeling I'm getting, and like I can attest to this, don't rest and then be on your phone. I mean, that has been honestly like TikTok. I think I might like cut it out. I might stop being on there altogether. It's just like this fucking rabbit hole of one thing after the other, and you just feel like shit. So have good rest. And when you are taking a time out during the day, don't turn on the TV. Don't look at your phone. Grab a book or something. Read something. Do something that makes you feel good. Okay? But yes, yes, you are coming out of a bit of a tough time. I know my relationship went to shit over Christmas. So you might be still feeling this, and that is okay. It's okay to feel feelings. There's nothing wrong with that. But there are things you can do to feel better. So, just little things. Don't do a total overhaul because that's never sustainable. But, like maybe you need to eat some fruits and vegetables every day. Maybe you need to not go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just whatever little tweaking you can do. We have the Judgment card here, and we also have the Death card was your flyer card, which is pretty intense. Of course, death does not mean death, so don't freak out. Interesting. There is 100% something this week that is coming to an end. And this is interesting This came up in Sagittarius as well. Very interesting, actually, because my now ex is a Sagittarius. But we have the 10 of Swords coming up, and I know I'm sure I've talked about this in the other Capricorn videos. This card, as scary as it looks, it's not scary at all. It marks the end of a cycle, and it's basically saying that things aren't going to get any worse, and it's time to move on to a new cycle. It's completed, like we're done, we're heading into new territory. But this is coming up reversed, so there is something you're clinging on to. It's like when it comes up reversed, it's like you're having a hard time making that move to the next level, to a new cycle. Like you're just having a hard time moving on. So just one moment. I don't know what my dog's doing here. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, she totally had to go poo, and she was sneaking upstairs, so I caught it. Anyways, way too much information. Okay, so yes, that end of a cycle. Okay, so as I was explaining, when this comes up reversed, it's like you've got one foot stuck in the mud, which is not allowing you to move forward. So, and we've got the Queen of Swords coming up right next to it. And this is telling me, like, the Queen of Swords is just telling you to get your shit together. Get your shit together. Let's go. It's the end. It's time to move on. And this can have to do with anything in your life. It could be a relationship. It could be your work, your habits. Like for me, I feel like this has to do with my habits. Like I need to change something. I can't keep doing what I'm doing because it's not fucking working, and I'm not feeling great. It doesn't make me feel great. So yeah. Okay, another thing. So okay, that is it's definitely a big thing. Also with this Judgment card coming up, it's like the Judgment is coming. And yeah, it's really, it's like the step before the Tower moment. It's like, okay, the Judgment, get your shit together. The universe is like, this is kind of your warning. Like, let's get to it. Let's make some good decisions. Let's move forward. But if you don't and you ignore it, then that's when the universe takes over and then you don't have control over it. And you have a Tower moment when everything lights on fire and then goes to shit. And you don't want that. The Three of Cups, we got the drunk bitches here. This is actually a really good week for you to connect with your good friends, or with friends in general, people you haven't talked to in a long time. I know it's tough with COVID. I totally get it, but I've mentioned this in a million videos, and I'm sure I've mentioned it in the Capricorn video, but like I had a car date in a parking lot with a friend. She drove her car. I drove mine. We both got Starbucks and we lined up our windows. We were socially distanced and we had a nice chat. And you really are being encouraged to connect with people that you haven't talked to in a long time. It's just going to fill your cup. It's going to fill your soul. It's a really, really important that you do that. I also feel that even with, I feel like even with this shit that's going on, and even though you're not feeling great, you are in a position that you can help someone else this week. So help someone in need. That's so funny. I'm saying that because I literally just made a lasagna for a single mom because she's, her kid is very ill, super sick. And I just wanted to help out. So, and I feel like stuff like that actually fills your soul, makes you feel good. So find a little random act of kindness this week. I think that would be really awesome for you. So, yes, and once again, like the Six of Cups, so that is reconnection with someone from your past. And I'm feeling like, I'm not feeling love romantic vibes here. I'm really feeling like girlfriend vibes, as in like you're like soul sisters, a girls' night, and if you're a guy, a guy's night. Just like connect with friends you haven't talked to in a long time. It will be really, really good for you. So, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Tell your friends to subscribe too. And yeah, I guess I will see you next week. I'm gonna definitely take my own advice and get my shit together. So be good, be safe, and I will see you next week. So bye for now.